Guys, do you know how much transaction I have performed on my website betadata.com.ng? The total revenue for the all-time transaction is almost 34 million naira 909. Now I'm going to receive 71,000 naira today. This is the last 30 days. For the last 30 days, I have performed 347,000 naira. This is the last 7 days and whatsoever. These are the transaction from 200 so if you want to get such an amount for to make several transactions on this website, to perform the transaction, you have to create a beautiful VTU website to start accepting such a payment every day. So these are the BTU website that we have available in the town. This is beta data, where you can purchase data, airtime, cable subscription, and everything. You can use it as the cheapest data in the town. You can also create a beautiful BTU website. Hello guys, in this video I am going to guide you on how to create such a beautiful BTU website app that you can use it on your Android phone and iOS phone to purchase data, airtime, cable subscription, and whatsoever. You can see this is the BTU website that I recently created. When you click on this link, it will automatically download the application. When you click on this, it will redirect you to the WhatsApp number of the owner. This is how the BTU website look like. It is user friendly, hybrid succeed. It is secured and reliable. Professional team have worked on this script and whatsoever. You can see this is the partnership link. You can see this is so beautiful. You can update this with your logo and everything. You can see this is about this is home, about, services, partnership, and contact. So you can see this is so beautiful, and you can create the same VTU website at the end of this video. When you click on register, you can see a user can register on this website with his email address and phone number. You can also using your first name. For instance, if I write my first name, my last name, my phone number, my email address, like this. If I done with this, click on continue. You can select your state. You can type the password and the pin and click on register. Now that I have an account, let me just go back and log in. When I click on login, I should just use my password to log into this account. For instance, now I am going to log into this account. So you can see we have several services on these applications. It is so easy to use. This is how the applications will look like. This is my balance. This is how to buy data, buy airtime, cable subscription, electricity, exam pin, data pin, airtime swap, recharge pin, transfer, the referral, and API documentation. When I click on this buy airtime, it is so easy to purchase an airtime, whereby just writing my phone number like this. This is my phone number. This is how I am going to purchase the 100 naira airtime. For instance, now I am going to purchase the 100 naira airtime like this. So you can see the transaction is now successfully, it was debited. My new balance is 401. You can see I was being credited with 100 naira. I was being credited with 100 naira. So now let me go back to this page to purchase the data. For instance, you can see buy data. You can see now I am going to purchase an MTN 1 gig, for instance, like this, that's 223.0464. Let me purchase this data to confirm that this website is functional like this. You can set the price. You can see the network status, though it was not yet. Let me type the pin. You can see you can set this pin during your registration. So you can see now I am purchasing the data. The transaction was now successfully. The date, the referral, the reference number, the description, the amount, the all balance, the new balance. You can see the user received without that all balance and new balance. So this is how it is, and I have received the data. You can see now I have received 1 gig data from so 100 naira. So this is how I'm going to create this beautiful B2 website for you if you want. So let me guide you on this. This is the person that I have recently created the website for him. I charged 39,000 for the complete service, you can see. So after I have done with this website, I will show you he have sent me a new service. He has sent me a new service to do. You can see now he sent me this Niger Pay data, and he paid 63,000 naira for this because he wants .com domain, and he wants that .com domain to be a 1 year renewal. So this is the symptoms that he have to enjoy what we have done for him, and he willing to see how we are going to use a new website. So let me guide you on how to do this in 4 steps. These are the 4 steps that I am going to guide you on how to create this beautiful website. Uh, for these steps that I want, you are going to purchase the domain name and the hosting. Then later you are going to upload the script. Later you are going to edit that script to match your document. Then create the mobile application and link that mobile application to your website. This is so pretty simple. So now let me show you this step by steps. These are the script that I am going to give you to access. This is the script that at the end of this video I am going to give you access to this version C script. This is the latest script in the town that I am going to give you access to this script to update and upload it on your website. So let us go to the step by steps on how to create these beautiful websites. This is the PPT, meaning the presentation, the PowerPoint presentation, the steps for how to create this mobile application, and I am going to give you this step-by-step guide. So the first step in this is to purchase the domain hosting and SSL certificate. Get your cPanel login credentials from your hosting providers, meaning that now I am going to purchase the domain hosting and SSL and get my cPanel login credentials. Let me go directly to the hosting providers. I am going to use truehost.com.ng. This is the website that I am using as my word, as my as my domain provider, as my hosting providers. Now if you don't have an account, you are going to click on this create account. It is pretty simple. You are going to use your email and the password to create an account. Now that I have account, let me log into that account. So let me start with this. This is the account that I have recently created, and I am going to host this beautiful website that I am going to create with you. So follow me step by step, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because I am going to give you update about BTU. So let us go directly to this. Now I am going to register a new domain. Therefore, let me search the domain name that he wants perfectly. So let me check his WhatsApp to see the domain name he. Can you see this is the domain name that he wants, Niger Fade Data, and this is his logo. If you don't have logo, I am going to create a beautiful logo for you. So I have copied that domain name. Let me paste it here to see if it is available. Let me register this domain to see if it is available and can be used on this website. So let me start with this. Now that I have searched this domain name, it is searching and it is available. So now that my domain is available, let me add it to the cart. NigerFadeData.com is available. Let me continue with this. Now, what I want to purchase here is the domain name, hosting, and the SSL certificate. Now, if you can see, it has no hosting, right? Let me click on this to get the hosting. So the hosting plan is always available on this page. Now I am going to use this web hosting starter plan. Let me order this one because it is almost 30 gig. I can host 10 websites on it, WordPress hosting, and so many things. Let me use domain in my shopping cart to purchase this domain. So let me go on with this. You can use any domain that you want. Let me pay for the annual service because he have paid 63,000 naira for this service. So therefore, let me continue with this. If you want, you can pay 12,600 for the whole .com.ng, and whatsoever. So let me start with this. This is DNS management, this is email forwarding, right? So you can see now my domain has a hosting. So let me continue with this. Now that I have a domain that have a hosting, all I want is just all I want again is the SSL certificate. Let me go directly for the new service, order a new service. Let me purchase this SSL certificate for now. Let me click on this web hosting, look for the single domain SSL certificate. Let me look for the cheapest one to purchase and the one that will match on my domain. Meaning this SSL certificate will be used on your domain. This is AX SSL certificate for the starter, right? It is annual at the cost of 6,000 naira. Let me order this one. So after you have ordered this one, you are going to continue. The annual payment is 6,000, right? So let me add of all those payments, the annual for the domain, the annual for the hosting, and the annual for this. It will be it will calculate. Now that you can see the card have about 3 items, right? This is three items. This is the review before the checkout. This is the web hosting at the cost of 15,000 naira. This is the single domain SSL at the cost of 6,000 naira. This is the domain registration at the cost of 15,000 naira. So now I have the total of, let me use the space tag for the payment. I have the total of 36,000. Let me continue with I have read and agreed so that I will go with the payment. So now let me continue with the payment for these services. Let me continue for the payment of these services. This is so simple that I will pay. This is unpaid invoice. You can see this is the invoice that I am going to pay. Let me pay now. I'm going to use pay with card because pay with card is pretty simple. Let me stop this video to pay with my card because I don't want you to see my secret. So this is how we are going to do it. Let me continue by receiving an SMS on my bank. I'm going to receive the OTP to my bank so that I'm going to pay this 36,000 naira for the services. So after I am done with that, the service will go successfully. Now that I have received the notification, let me paste the code. Let me paste the code to make the payment. This is pretty simple on how to purchase the domain SSL certificate and the hosting. It is pretty simple and easier to do. So after you have made the payment, you will be debited and the transaction will be successful. So now let me see if the transaction was successful. Let me refresh the page. Now that I have successfully paid for this, now the status of this invoice was changed to paid. Now let me go back to my services. This is where you are going to get this web hosting. This is web hosting for Niger Pay data, right? So I will view these details. Let me view these details. If you click on view details, you are going directly to this page where you will get access to your cPanel with a single click. This is login to cPanel. When you click on this login to cPanel, you will directly log into your cPanel dashboard. So if you successfully log into your cPanel dashboard, this is it, right? So let me skip for this. Let me go directly to the file manager. This is file manager. When you click on this file manager, what you are going to do here is you are going to navigate to public HTML. This is public HTML. When you come to public HTML, you are going to delete this. When you click on this, you have to delete it. So now I have successfully deleted this. So let's see on our steps by steps. Let me see what is the next steps in this video guide so that we may continue. So the next step is after we have got our cPanel login credentials, now we are going to create email with a password, then create a database name and user in MySQL. So let me go directly to create these things that we have mentioned. So let me go back to the cPanel login. This is cPanel, right? Let me start with the database. So click on my SQL database wizard. This is my SQL database wizard. So let me create this email account. So let me start with this database. Let me write app as the username. Now I am creating new database. This is the database name. So you are going to create the same. Now let me copy this database name because I am going to use this. So let me write it again. Let me use the same username and the database name, and let me use this as the password, the database name as the password, so that it will be easier for me. Let me create it. So after you have successfully created the database name and the username, so you are going to create email account. You are going to create email account. So after this, don't forget, if you create the database name and the username, don't forget to add the free villages for this. So this is the free villages. Click on all free villages and make changes. These are the username and the database. You can screenshot it. Click on make changes to add all the free villages. This is the free villages that we are going to add it to this database name, meaning that it can alter, it can create, it can log tables, it can create view whatsoever. Uh, these are the privileges that we are going to add to this database name. So let's wait for it to be successfully created. Now that we have successfully created this database and we have give it what we have give it the privileges. So now let me click on this and go back to the C panel page to create the email account. So click on this email account. This is the email account. You can see you are going to create the email account on this. So after you have successfully come here, click on this create. We are going to create the new email account for this job. So you can create the support email address, you can create the info whatsoever. This is the username, right? Let me write support as the username. First that username as the password to make it easier. So let me click on stay on this page after creating the username. So this is the email, we are creating the email. So now let me finish with this. So I'm going to copy this, and save it somewhere else. Now that I have finished with this, what remains is just to upload the database. So I have two steps here. Now I am going to upload the script in the file manager and extract it, the zip file in the public HTML, right? Then secondly, I am going to upload the SQL file in the database. Let me go back to the C panel to do these things. These are the two steps. Click on file manager, then go to the public HTML. Go to public HTML. This is public HTML. When you come to public HTML, here we are going to upload the database. You can see the directory is empty, right? Then click on this upload. If you click on this upload, you can click on this overwrite existing file and select the file. Now we are going to select the database. Click on this media picker. We are going to select our database. Then click on this. Let me go directly to the file because we have the file available in the Google Drive. If you purchase it, I am going to give you access to the files in the database. This is the version C script. Here we have the zip file, we have the SQL file, and this step by steps that I am reading, this is the steps that I have provided for you. Now click on this version C script. This is the VTU script that we are going to upload. Now here it is uploading. You can see version C script.zip. It is almost 54.23. This is the latest script in the town that we have. So enjoy it. This is the latest script that we have available. You can enjoy using it. So now that we have successfully uploaded this file, so you can see now the file was successfully uploaded. It is 100%. It will show green after it have uploaded. So now it shows green, right? Then click on go back to home. After you have come back to the home, then click on this script and extract it in the public HTML. We are going to extract it here. Make sure you extracted the zip file in the public HTML because it's the directory that where when you search the website you can see the zip file that you have uploaded. So now we are extracting it. Let's wait for a little to be extracted because this is the zip file. This is the complete website that we are uploading right now. This is the website that when you search the nigerdata.com.ng, you are going to see it. So this is the files that we are going to connect it with the database to be available on the domain. So if you don't have anything, when you search the website, you are going to see it blank. So if you have this available on your website, you are going to see the file available. So now that it's successfully extracted, now that it has successfully extracted, now that I have successfully uploaded this file, so let me go back and extracted the file. Let me go back to the file manager to upload the second database. This is the PHP my admin. Come to PHP my admin. After you have come to PHP my admin, we are going to upload the main database here. This is where we are going to upload the SQL database, because the database is going to be used here. So it will show you this page where we are going to see the main database that we have created. So here is the database that we have created. Click on it, click on the database. It will show you empty directory like the one that we should see. So after you have clicked on the database, so you are going to click on this three line from the database. If you click on this, this is the database. This is the database. Right click on this three line and click on import. Click on import. Then after that, you have to click on choose file. After you have clicked on choose file, click on media fika to select this SQL database. This is the database.sql, right? So you are going to import this file. You are going to import this file to your database. So this is how you are going to import this database. These are the only two files that you are going to upload. Then I think the later one is the logo. So we are coming to the logo. So this is the database that we have uploaded. If you can see, here are the tables that we have uploaded. These are the 32 tables that we have uploaded. As I am telling you, this is the latest script in the town that we have available. So now let me go back to the cPanel. I think the next thing is to check the connection of this database. Click on File Manager to change the connection. When you click on File Manager, click on Public HTML. After you have clicked on Public HTML, go to the core file. After you have called to the core file, click on model, then click on model and edit. Hold it like this, model.php, and edit it. This is where you are going to change the database connection, the email, and the email password, and the database name. So this is the database name, this is the database username, this is the database password, this is the email, and this is the email password. So we are if you can't remember, we have copied all these things, right? So let me face it. So this is the email address that I have copied before, right? So let me delete this one. Let me delete this email address. This is the email address that that we have on this script. Let me paste it with this one. Let me delete this password, email address password. Let me paste this one. Let me delete the database name. This is the database name, right? Let me delete it like this. So after I have deleted it, this is the database name that we have now. This is the database username. After I have deleted the database username, let me face the new one. Let me delete the database password. This is the database password that I have set recently. After I am done with that, let me click on save. So I am going to save this model.php. After I have successfully saved this file, click on close. Click on close like this. So now we are going to click on off one label. We are going to take go into this side helpers, but before that helpers, we are going to change this side.php again. Let me click on this side.php. So let me remove this ultimate data flock name to the side name. So let me write our side name. I think our side name is Niger Fee Data, right? So Niger Fee Data. This is Niger Fee Data. Let us save this change. After we have saved this change, let us go let's close it and click on this helpers, then go to the bendo. This is the bendos, right? Click on these bendos, then click on this site.php. This is the site.php. Click on edit. If you click on edit like this, then you are going to also change this to Niger Fee data, right? You are going to set it to your Niger Fee data. You are going to set it to your to your to your exact website name. So now that we have changed it to our website name, we have saved it successfully. Now what have remained is just to go back to the public HTML to delete this version C script. We can delete this one. After we have deleted it, we are going to click on this index.html. When you click on this index.html, we are going to edit the file name. So click on index.html. After that, click on it like this, then change the ultimate data flock, then type it like this, type the plus icon, then write Niger Fee data, right? Then replace, then click on all, then replace. So now we are going to save change. Right? After we have successfully saved the change, now let's go back to the contact.html. Click on edit, then edit the file, then click on this search icon, type ultimate data flock, then click on this plus icon, write the name of your website, Niger Fee data, then click on all and click on replace, then save the change. Now we are changing the details where the name of the ultimate data will appear. We are changing it with the name of Niger Fee data. Then click on privacy policy and click on edit. Also, we are going to change the same thing here, write ultimate data flock, then click on this plus icon, write Niger Fee data, then click on all and click on replace. After that, we are going to click on this save change, because we have replaced all the details. We have replaced all the details. So right now we have done everything. I think the next step is just the logo. Let's upload the logo. Now we are going to create the logo. Here we have the logo size. Click on the Pixel Lab. After we have clicked on Pixel Lab, let me change. This is the product logo that I have recently created. Let me go to this and click on this plus icon. Click on this plus icon. Let me add the logo that we have created. This is the Niger block logo. So let me reduce the size to look exactly like this. Let me make it to the center, then click on this plus icon. So let me add it like this, so that to match the size of this. So now that I have set it like this, so I am going to save it because it match what I want. So let me save the image. This is the custom size, while this is the premium ultra size. So now that I have done with this, let me go to this view and change it to look exactly like this. Click on this plus icon, add the recent logo that you have created like this. So let me reduce the size to look exactly like the one I want. So let me reduce it like this. Aha. Now that I have reduced the size of this logo, let me change the name. To Niger Fee data, right? Niger Fee data. This is Niger Fee data, right? So let me change the color of this one to look exactly like the color in this image. So let me click on this color. Let me click like this plus icon. Click on this. Let me check it like this. Let me select the color. Like this, so it will look exactly like the color in in this one. So let me change the color of this Niger. Okay, only this 9. I can change the 9. I can change the 9 to look like this, let me try it like this. So let me change the stroke. Let me change the stroke to black. Let me change the stroke to black and reduce the size of the stroke. So now that I have done with this, I can save it. I can save it. So now that I have changed this, let me save it like this. This is the ultra color that I want. Let me save it. Almost, I want it 8 times. 1, 2, 3. I want it 8 times. This is how you are going to change the name of all the logos. You have successfully changed all the names of the logos. This is the only one that you want it to be different, the favicon, while the others will be the same. So after you have done with that, click on it and compress the file in your Word. You can name the file. Let me name it img. So after I have compressed the file in my file manager, this is the file, right? So let me go back directly to the C panel. This is where I have shared the logo with the person that have offered this work to me. So let me go back directly to the C panel to see if I can upload this. So the folder that you are going to upload it is this asset folder. So let me click on assets, the directory. Let me click on this img. This is the folder that you are going to upload the logos. So after you have come here, let me click on upload. If you click on upload like this, you are going to click on this overwrite existing files and select the file. So from here, you are going to select the exact compressed file. Let me go directly to the folder, click on img.zip. Now it is successfully uploaded. So after you have successfully uploaded the zip file, so you are going to extract the zip file. Now that it is successfully, let me go back to the file. Now that I am here, let me extract the file. Click on this and extract the file. Extract the file. So now that I am extracting the file, here I am. Here is the files that I have extracted. So let me see the files and move them back to this exact directory, asset/img, because it's the best is the exact directory that you are going to fetch the images. This is the folder that I have uploaded. So when I click on that folder like this, let me go back to this a little. So now let me click on this. So now let me reload the file. Let me reload the file because it is not showing this. It is not showing this in the list. So that's the reason. So let me go back to the public HTML. Let me go back to the public HTML, or completely, if it is not showing completely, go back to the C panel page, then come back to the file manager to confirm that the file was uploaded. So let me click on this public HTML. After you have clicked on public HTML, click on asset. After you have clicked on asset, click on img. After you have done that, click on img3, the name that you have given to the file. Then click on select all, then click on move. After you have clicked on move, make sure that the directory you remove this asset/img only. So therefore, after you have done that, you can see the images have successfully updated. This is today, right? So now let me go directly to search for the website that I have done, that I have successfully uploaded the website, because I have finished all the changes that I will make. Now let me come to this Google to search for the website. This is the website domain nigerfaydata.com. This is the website. So now let me search for it. Boom! The website was successfully launched. Now if you can see, this is the website that I have recently created. So now let me do something to register on this website, or to log in on this website, to make sure that I have done with everything. So now let me before I register, let me create the application, the mobile application. I think is the next step. So let's go directly. Let me copy the URL of this website. Let me copy the URL of this website. Let me go to the app creator. Let me go to the app creator 24, app creator 24, app creator 24. This is the app creator that I will use right now. Let me log into the account. If you don't have an account, you can sign up here. You can see the sign up is just using an email and the password. You don't need to provide anything else. So this is the sign up process. So after you have done that, let me click on create. Let me click on create to create the mobile app. So here I am going to write the name of the application. This is Niger Pay Data. Let me click on this app icon to upload the application icon. This is where I'm going to upload the application icon. Let me click on this recent logos that I have created to choose this one, the Pabicon. Let me choose this Pabicon. App description, but for now let me choose the highest quality because I don't want this Pabicon because it is the lowest quality. Let me choose this one that I have not named it. So for the app, let me just type BTU website. You can type anything longer that you want. So let me continue with the app creation because it is pretty simple to create an application here. It's not that much. It is pretty simple. So for here, let me just continue because I will not use this menu. Click on web app. Then here you can type the website URL like this. From here you can type the name of the application like this. This is web page. Let me click on next because I have done with this part. So from here that I have successfully created the application, let me click on this design. After you have clicked on this design, click on menu type. Click on menu type, click without menu, and click on save change. Now that I have successfully created the application, I don't want to do anything here. If I want the application to be on Play Store, I can click on this name and icon to click on generate a APK and AAB file to upload it on Play Store. But now that I only need the application here, so now let me wait for it to be live to upload it. Okay, now that the application was successfully created and you can see now I have the download button. So now let me download the application, download anyway. So after I have downloaded the application, I will upload the application on the portal. So let me go back to the portal to see how I am going to upload this application like this on the portal. And I am going to guide you on how to get your API access. So click on PHP my okay, click on file manager because now I want to update the application to upload the application on this website. So now let me go directly to the public HTML. After you have come to public HTML, go back to the app, then you can upload the application here. This is where you are going to upload the application. So let me choose the application, select the file, select media fika, and upload the application here. This is where, let me click on download. This is where I'm going to upload the application for the users to be able. This is the application that I downloaded. I am going to change the name of the application. You will see exactly how it will look on the website. Let me wait for it to be uploaded. So now that the application was successfully uploaded, I am going to change the name of this application to be exactly like the name of this website because we are going to use it as a download button. So for instance, when you click on the application, click on rename and change the name of the application to look exactly like yours. For instance, now let me remove this and click on Niger Pay Data. Click on Niger Pay Data, right? So now that I have renamed this application link, so now let me go back to the public HTML to update this download button. Click on this index.html, then click on edit. After you have done that, so let me go directly to to the download button. Let me go directly to the download button. This is the download button. All you need to do is, if your website is not it is like 108, so you are going to change this .ng because we are using Niger pay data for here. Then name the application. So the download buttons are two, so let me also change the other one. This is the download app button. This is the download app button for the other one, nigerdata.com. Let me remove those .ng, and then Niger pay data. So this is it. And for here we are going to remove this Play Store, get it on Play Store. So we don't want it to appear here, but let me just change the link to be exactly like the link that we have available now. And the WhatsApp button to be directed to your WhatsApp, let me change this number. Let me change this number to be the number of the user. This is the number of the user. Let me remove the spaces. Let me remove the spaces. So this is the number of the user. I think one is the 27. So now I am going to change this Play Store link. I am going to change this Play Store link, nigerpaydata.apk. So let me remove all this long. Let me remove all this thing long. Let me nigerpaydata.com /app/nigerpay. This is the link. So now that I have it, so let me just click on save change. I have changed everything here, and now I have successfully created the application. Let me click on download link from here to see how the application will be downloaded on this website. Boom, now that I have created this, let me click on download app. You can see now download anyway. If you downloaded the application, it will show you that the application Niger Pay Data is downloaded. Let me just install the application to see how it will work on my page, and I am going to show you how you are going to alter the admin dashboard and everything here before you see the application, how it will look. So before I install the application, let me show you how the admin dashboard will look like. Click on this the URL and write admin/admin because I am downloading the application. Before we have waited for the application to be downloaded, let us use the admin dashboard. So now I am going to use this admin dashboard. Let me type the username. The username is admin. For the password, I am going to give you the password after you have got this. So now let's go directly into the admin dashboard. Login successfully. This is the admin dashboard of this website where you can do all the controls as the manager, as the CEO, as the admin of your website. So this is how you are going to coordinate, organize, and do everything of your website. So now that I have created the website, let me save the login. We have a single subscriber. This is the wallet. So now let me integrate the API. How we are going to integrate the API? The API is where you are going to get the pricing, the data pricing. So now let me see the dashboard. Let me see the this is the dashboard. Let me see the API wallet. This is the API wallet. So from here you can see the API wallet beta data, but it is 00, right? So let me face the API. For the users, the user have a 1000. So this is how you are going to see the user if the user is registered on your website. You can this website you can add several services. I have shown you the dashboard. This is the wallet balance. This is everything. I am going to navigate you through the admin dashboard of this website. This is the system user, meaning the admin dashboard of this user. You can add new admin. You can see the password here. You can do everything. You can block the admin and whatsoever, meaning that you can add people that will that will be your customer care agent and whatsoever, and you too to be the customer agent. So from here, this is the customers, meaning you can see the numbers of the customers on your website. You can print it from Excel, CSV, PDF, and whatsoever. This is the email of the user. This is the wallet balance. This is the subscriber or bendo. This is registration date, last activity, and whatsoever. You can credit or debit the user. Let me debit this user from that. You see that the user have a 1000 in his balance, right? Let me debit him with 500, for instance. Let me manual funding, right? So let me debit the user with 500. You can see now the new balance is 500, where I have debited him with 500. So now this is how to debit the user or credit the user. When I build the user, I can do several things. I can see the user first name, I can see the email, the phone number, the state, the thing he is using, registration, last activity, wallet balance, referral balance inside, and the name and the bank and everything, the account. Either I can make him agent, bendo, or whatsoever. I can change his account to either block pending account, pending email. I can reset his password. I can delete his account. I can reset his API and do everything on this website. So this is also credit user. I can just use the email of the user. For instance, let me do it like this. Let me refund him the 500 naira that I have debited the user. You can see now the user new balance is 1000. You can do this manually. So let me go back to the services to see the services. The services, we have cashback, we have airtime discount, we have data plans, we have cable TV, we have electricity bill, we have exam pin, recharge card, alpha top up, we have data pin, we have virtual card, we have CAC registration. These are the services that we have recently available on this script. So I will guide you on how to integrate these services. For the transaction, you can see we have failed transaction, sales analysis, data analysis, sales by users. You can see the sales analysis will show you how much you have sold, manual funding. You can see the successful transaction. You can see your profit. You can see anything here, airtime to cash, exam fee, and whatsoever from here. So while if you see all the transaction here, we have the transaction for Jam Ibrahim Musa, the success status, wallet credit, wallet debit, the profit that you have earned. You can view the transaction from here. To see the transaction, you can change the transaction status, successful, debit, fail and refund, and whatsoever. These are the features that we have available on this script. And from here you can see the messages on this application. From here we can change the side notification, meaning when a user log into his website, he can see the side notification. Let me write welcome message. Let me write welcome to Niger Pay Data. Let me add this notification. You can see when we log into this application. So while here you can see the when users send you the site message, you can see in app message, you can send message to the user's email and do everything here. While from here you can manage the accounts, you can disable the system, you can do everything. This is login, this is the configuration, the main page that I want to show you. This is the site details, where you can change the site details, beta data. You can change it to your website name. For instance, here is Niger Sub Data, Niger Fee Data. Well, from here you can change it to your own. Niger Fee Data, you can see this is you can type the money point, the manual account number, agent upgrading fee. While you can enable or disable the KYC system. You can set the amount that will be charged. You can do everything here. This is the site details, where you can change everything. So now from here, let me show you the side styles. From here you can change the side color. This is the side color. You can change it to whatsoever you want. From here, let me set it to yellow. when I log in there, you can see the site is yellow. Login design and do everything, home design and whatsoever. You can change the home design to these 5 pages. You can set the login details to these styles and do everything. So now that I have this, that I have changed it successfully, let me go back to the contact. This is contact, where you can set the mobile number, the email address of your choice, the WhatsApp number and whatsoever. This is where you can set the network. You can disable or enable the MTN, SME, the MTN. You can enable any service, you can disable any service here. For Airtel, you can disable any service, you can enable any service. If you want to disable Airtel service at all from your website, you can disable it here, so and update it like this. So this is the simplest thing that you can do. This is how the website look like. This script has a feature that you can add the API. This is the API. This is the access code. Here is available the access code. You can type the API provider name, the API URL, and select the services that you want to add. So this is pretty simple to add the API of your choice. You can choose from the APIs that are available on the website, but you can add the new one. For the Airtime API, let me paste the Airtime API for the MTN. For instance, here is the API key for MTN BTU. Let me paste it like this, because for the API, let me use the beta data as my API, right? So let me use beta data as my API. Let me use beta data as my API. This is the application for beta data. You can use us as your API because we are the simplest, we are the cheapest, and we can offer several services for you. So for here, let me remove this mobile number to paste the mobile number of the user. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. Since this user have the account available, so let me try to log in. Since this user have an account with metadata, so right now we are going to, and he is a vendor, so right now we are going to connect his API. Let me click on this more. When you click on more as an API user, you can chat me to upgrade you to an API user if you have registered for this, or click on bendo to upgrade yourself to a bendo with the charges of 1,500. After you click on more, click on API access. If you click on API access, click on this API access again. After that, you can click on this like this. You can copy this API key. Don't forget that I have copied this, right? So before I go out, let me check another thing here. Click on this more and click on pricing. If you click on pricing, what you are going to check is that these are the plans. This is the network, this is the plan ID, this is the plan, and this is the vendor's price. Meaning that if I am looking for 1 gig MTN SME, for instance, this is 1 gig MTN SME, the plan ID is 20, while the vendor price is 258, meaning that I am getting 258. I can set the price to my own with the plan ID 20. So now let me go back to the to this user's website to set this one, to set this price as my price. Don't forget that the network ID is what? The network ID is 20. So therefore, click on this. Okay, let me so now I have pasted the password. So let me log into the admin dashboard. This is the admin dashboard, right? So here we are going to change the we are going to copy that API key here. So now let me copy it again, because I have pasted it I have copied something else before. So let me copy it again. This is the API key. So now let's go to the configuration. This is the configuration. Here for Airtime API, I am going to face this API for MTN BTU. Let me select beta data. Also for this MTN API key, let me also select beta data. You can choose any any API to use, but I prefer you to use metadata. So for this, let me go again to the configuration to set the API. This is the data API, right? So for MTN SME, let me use metadata API key for metadata. For MTN SME2, I can also use metadata like this. For this gifting also, I can use metadata. For this API key again, let me use metadata. For co-found code, let me also use metadata. So now what I'm going to update here is that let me go back to this page. For wallet API also, let me update it. Why API provider already is metadata written there, so let me paste it like this, metadata. So let me paste the key like this. So let me paste the key like this. For here you can type like this. You can type the name. Beta data. This is the API code. So therefore, let me go to the services. Let me go to the services to set the data plan. For the data plan, let me search for MTN SME. Let me search MTN SME. This is the MTN SME 1 gig, right? So the plan ID is 235 here. So let me change it. Click on action. The plan ID is 20, right? As I have checked it there. The buying price is 258, meaning that it is the same. So I can set the user price at the price of 260 or 259, the agent price and the vendor price. Let me update it like this. So after I have updated that, let me go back to this application to see if I can purchase the data. So let me click on this to go directly. Don't forget that I have downloaded the application, right? So let me use the application, the mobile application, to see if it is active. It's Niger Pay Data, right? Niger Pay Data. Let me allow the installation from these sources. Okay, so now I can install the application, right? So let me install it. So I am installing the Niger Pay Data. This is the application that we have successfully created right now. And as I am telling you, I am going to give you access to this script at the end of this video. If you want to get access to this script, there is a link below this video. You can chat me up. I can offer this script at the cost of This is the application that I recently created, Niger Pay Data, and I'm going to purchase the data in it. This is the data plan, right? So let me click on data. Let me click on data. Let me select the network, MTL. Let me select the contact. I don't have contact in this system. You can add the new contact to your website to save it. For instance, 3223040464. This is SME. Let me select the data plan. I am selecting 1 gig. Let me purchase the data. Let me purchase the data. Let me try to purchase this data. If it can work, if the network is available right now, it will work perfectly on this application. So this is how you are going to create an account on this website to purchase the data, and this is how you are going to. Now the transaction was successfully, as you can see. Now I have my remaining balance of 740 something. I have 1000. This is how you have received 1 gig data, right? So let me go back to the home to purchase airtime, to see if I can purchase airtime on this website like this. Let me purchase airtime. Let me purchase airtime. So you can see now MTN. Let me put my mobile number 0464. Let me select the BTU. Let me type the amount. Here is the amount, right? Let me type my fin. Let me type my fin. Boom. Let me purchase the airtime to see if I can receive the airtime on this website. Wow, successfully, transaction was successfully. This is the new balance, this is the old balance, this is the amount, and here I have successfully received 100 naira, and here is the new balance. So now that I have successfully created this application, here are the services that you can do: BT, airtime, data, TV subscription, electricity. This is the cable subscription in this website that you can get. While in this application you can also get electricity bill. These are the electricity providers that you can get. In this website you can also get an education, meaning you can pay for the WAEC, NECO, and JAM. You can also on this website upgrade yourself to a bendo, get a referral agent bendo. On this website you can get more services like printing NIN slip, like data fin, airtime swap, and everything here. We have several services that are not on this page. So this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So you can chat me on WhatsApp to get this BTU website script and do it by yourself. Thank you so much.